All right, so we're here with Calder. Now what we're going to talk about is getting to foot strike. Now, simply put, foot strike is when that landing leg hits the ground, so I'm going to refer to foot strike quite a bit. Now, at foot strike, we want to make sure that we keep our closed posture. We don't want to ruin what we started before. So again, those 5 key elements of creating good posture and balance are demonstrated here with Calder. Now, as he comes forward, okay, he has to make sure his foot comes straight forward to foot strike and that he doesn't open up. If he opens up and lets the ball go where he's supposed to let go, out in front of him, that ball will go out too far outside to a right-handed hitter. Have you done that before? Yeah. Opening up? Okay. You've shown me that you do that every once in a while. So again, the first thing is making sure that this posture doesn't change to foot strike. Okay? That doesn't mean that means he's not going to go here. That means his hips are going to still stay closed at foot strike. That also means that his shoulders stay closed. So he's not going to do this. He's not going to open up. Once a pitcher opens up, they lose all of their power. Well, a lot of their power. So Calder, go ahead and show us what it's supposed to look like here to foot strike. Okay, pretty good. Okay, now as he came forward, okay, he's in a pretty closed posture here. We want to make sure also, now can a pitcher go too far closed? Okay, what happens when a pitcher goes too far closed, Calder?
They lose their power. They
lose their power because, again, all that momentum has to go straight forward. If they go too far closed, they're going to have to overcompensate, eventually open up too far. They put pressure on their elbow and the back side of their shoulder. So we don't want to go too far closed. And right now you're pretty close to where you need to be. Okay? You can also see that his hips are still in a closed position. Calder, what happens when you open up your hips at foot strike?
Lose your power.
You lose your power. Now, you eventually have to open up your hips, obviously, but we're just talking about foot strike for now. All right? Now go back to your pitching stance, Calder, for us. Okay, so again, his hips are in, his shoulders are in, he's got his knees bent, and his feet are shoulder width apart. Now go ahead and bring your leg up and stop at foot strike again. All right, so he's still closed here with his shoulders. Now what I like about Calder is he has a lot of torque. At foot strike, he's got a lot of torque here. So as he, go ahead and open up your hips just a little bit. As he opens up his hips and comes through, he has what we refer to as the delayed shoulder rotation, which makes sure that that arm is just along for the ride. So he's utilizing his whole body to throw as opposed to just relying on arm strength alone to get that power. Okay? Another thing that I want to keep in mind, now this is more like a changeup, right? Okay? One of the other things here is making sure with a fastball that that ball is pointing away from you. A lot of people can overlook that. Most people know about it, but a lot of coaches don't know with a true fastball that that ball is pointing away towards second base if you're on the pitching mound. Okay? So we want to be aggressive